Okay, in the last part of this problem, we are told that we are to suppose the firm is unable to price discriminate. In other words, for some reason we can't charge different prices to different customers. We're going to be a single price seller. It must sell at a uniform price in both markets. What will be the optimal quantity and price, and what will be the total profits earned? Remember, previously when we price discriminated, profits were $13,200. Keep that in mind. 13,2 was our profit when we price discriminated. Now we're not going to be able to separate or segment the markets. We have to treat the two markets as one. So at a price of $36, go back to the original Market A, Market B demand schedules. At $36, no one buys the product, so the total quantity demanded is still zero. At $30, we have 475 units sold in Market A, 25 units sold in Market B. So the total quantity demanded would be 500, 475 plus 25. Again, I'm looking at the original two schedules to get these numbers. At $24, there were 900 units demanded in Market A, 100 in Market B, and so that's 1,000. And as I continue on at $18, 1,500. So it looks like these are increasing by increments of 500. And so from here on, it's just a standard profit maximization problem. We need total revenue and marginal revenue. And it looks like our values look something like this. 27,000. Now we're down to 24. And again, you can see that things start to get negative. The margin begins to turn negative. And so I'll ignore those. Margin is 30, 18, and 6. Once again, remember marginal cost from previous is a constant 3. And so the highest level of output, at which marginal revenue is greater than or equal to marginal cost, is at a quantity of 1,500 and a price of 18. So we're going to sell 1,500 units at a price of $18. Remember, when we price discriminated, I think we sold a total of 1,600 units. This gives us total revenue of $27,000. Okay, so I'm going to go up to the top here. I'm going to have to try to squeeze this in. So 27,000 in revenue. There were $12,000 in fixed costs. And remember, variable costs are $3 per unit. So 1,500 units at $3, that's 4,500. 4,500 in variable costs. So revenue minus costs. Let me just check this real quick. 27 minus profit is $10,500. Now, notice, when we price discriminate, profit was $13,200. When we charge a uniform price, treat the entire market as one, profit is $10,500. We earn $2,700 more through price discrimination. And by the way, what type of price discrimination is this? This is third degree. We're charging different prices to the two different market segments. So once again, we see the advantages of price discrimination, the ability to earn, in this case, $2,700 more in profit. Okay, that finishes our lesson on price discrimination, you will have a problem in your homework very similar to this one. Two markets, two demand curves, and some cost information. Work this basically the same way. I hope this will be helpful.